Hello everyone, once again welcome to my channel. My name is Shiva Krishnan and I upload videos related to data analytics and its tools such as Excel, Power BI and AI. So in case you are new to my channel, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you, and to the existing subscribers, thank you very much for staying connected with me. I genuinely appreciate your support. Okay, so this video again is going to be very exciting, and this is a very unique video that you'll be finding in entire YouTube. Okay, because in today's video we'll be taking a look at how to create a clone of Microsoft Excel. So I literally mean a clone of Microsoft Excel. So when you talk about spreadsheet, right, Excel, okay, Excel belongs to Microsoft. But how Excel was created, right? This is something. This knowledge only belongs to the elite developers who are based in Microsoft. Okay, and then you have something like WPS, okay, which again is open source, and then you have Libra, Calci, and all these spreadsheets. I think there are three or four major, spreadsheet companies. But now imagine that you have a spreadsheet, okay? You have a spreadsheet software that belongs to you. So you can say this to your friends that, okay, you know what? This is something I have created. And that too with some cool AI based automation features, right? Which is not that easily done in Microsoft Excel or WPS. So that's the most amazing thing about this project. So let's get started with how this is done, and I'll walk you through this step by step. It's going to be very exciting. Do not skip any part of this video, and I would request you to share this with your friends as well. Okay, let's get started. Everyone, okay, all right. So let's get started with the video. Okay, you guys can see, right? This is the spreadsheet. Okay, you guys know that the spreadsheet belongs to Microsoft Excel or WPS. In this case, like here, I'm using WPS or Libra Calce, okay, or other open source spreadsheets. There are only three or four major, spreadsheet um, softwares. Now we are going to, build our own spreadsheet, right? This is unbelievable, correct? Like, you guys know that there are elite developers working at Microsoft. Okay, now before we get started, just wanted to let you know about the disclaimer that this project is an independent open source clone built strictly for educational and demonstration purposes. It is not affiliated with authorized, maintained, sponsored, or endorsed by Microsoft Corporation. So this in no way is affiliated or representing Excel. Okay, this is my all coding and logic that I'll be showing here are entirely my own. All right. So let's get started. Now the tool that I'll be using is Bolt.new. Okay. Um, I know that most of us have not heard about this tool, right? मैंने भी अभी सुना था थोड़े टाइम पहले, थोड़े दिन पहले. So even I heard about this tool just few days back. Okay, so let's take a look at what are the features and USPs of this tool. All right, so this tool, unlike other AI sidebars, which just output text messages, this runs a live client-side Node.js environment directly in your browser. Okay, so you don't need to install any kind of um, spin up local dev servers or other background applications. This runs directly in your browser. Okay, and then this has the second thing is that it has end-to-end full stack generation. Okay, the third thing is um, it offers cloud and zero configuration publishing. Then it has interactive discussion and prompt to app modes. So this all are very much theoretical. Right now, um, we'll definitely look at the practical thing, and let's also take a look at what are the USPs, what makes it stand out. Okay, the number one USP is that it works on your browser. Okay, you don't need to install anything else apart from your own browser. Everything is built in your browser itself. Okay, and then um, you can also uh, it says that there is no vendor lock-in, right? Many no-code or low-code tools hold the application hostage inside a proprietary black box runtime. This explicitly outputs production-ready, highly readable code. At any time, you can download entire source code directory or connect it directly to GitHub. Okay, and then the agentic self-healing code. It doesn't throw code over the fence and pray. I mean, yeah, so this is kind of a self-healing code in the sense like it does the debugging automatically, right? It handles everything on its own. You just need to refine it basis a prompt. Okay, so this cuts down the runtime errors by up to 98%, which is very much important for नॉन टेक पीपल राइट लाइक मी ओके तो जो लोग टेक्निकल बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है राइट उनको पता है कि डिबगिंग में कितना टाइम चला जाता है काफ़ी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग भी होता है राइट and but this takes care of that on its own. Okay, and then enterprise design system alignment. Unlike generic builders that guess styling, it allows enterprise teams to tie into pre-approved on-brand design libraries. um, this is something I don't know much about. So um, who is this best? What's the target audience for a Bolt.new AI tool? So this is for entrepreneurs and solo builders, like okay, those who want fully functional, Stripe enabled, full stack MVP in hours instead of months. Okay, and then product managers and marketers, rapidly proving a concept, running internal utility tools, and experienced developers. Okay, so this is all about the theoretical part. Let's get started with building the own spreadsheet, right? And I can assure you that this type of video is not found elsewhere. So um, watch this content without skipping any part of it. Okay, so this is the prompt. You are an elite principal front end engineer and data architect. Create a fully functional, highly reactive, single page Microsoft Excel clone with an integrated, strike safe, global E2B e-commerce shipping and logistics estimator. So yes, so what makes our spreadsheet a little bit different than others is that it has the automation feature. Now I'll explain this, okay, how we'll be building this. So first is the core spreadsheet architecture, render an interactive grid of 26 columns, A to Z and 50 rows. Okay, I know that this is not like the full-fledged spreadsheet, but for beginners, this is more than sufficient for doing the experimentation. And then we have the formulas, right? Following formulas, sum, average, min, max, and other basic mathematical operators. The second, the most coolest part is a specialized automation feature. Okay, here we have the custom calculate shipping um, option, right? Now this is designed to save several hours of doing the manual calculation. I'll explain this. Okay, so here it says that when a user highlights a row or multiple rows and clicks a Bolt button, Bolt executes a safe client-side calculation script natively inside the browser. Okay, and also we'll make sure that we are very much compliant with YouTube community guidelines. So that's why it says that do not call live external shipping carrier login. Instead, just do the calculation basis of few cities and other criteria such as kilogram, the date, and all those things. Okay, so here our column A will have the product weight, column B will have origin city, column C will be destination. So यहाँ पे क्या है ना कि पहले कॉलम में फर्स्ट कॉलम जो है इसमें प्रोडक्ट वेट होगा, ठीक है। सेकंड कॉलम में कहाँ से शिप कर रहे हो, ओरिजिन सिटी, डेस्टिनेशन, कॉलम सी कहाँ उसको भेजना है, राइट। एंड देन कॉलम डी ऑटोमेटेड ट्रांसिट डेज की शिपिंग ड्यूरेशन कितना लगने वाला है, यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशन होगा. एंड देन कॉलम ई ऑटोमेटेड बेस कॉस्ट, compute standard global air freight based formulas. And then this is the surcharge, which I would say I think has to do with tax and all that, right? So now let's start building our own spreadsheet, this automation feature. Now in Excel you may have to integrate some kind of add-ins and all that. It can be very complex, right? And now we'll see. uh, Not sure if it will be able to read this from the image. Now I don't want to waste my tokens. I am on a strict limit, right? On the free plan you get 1 million tokens, okay, but you have a daily limit, right? You have like 300,000, 3 लाख का लिमिट है डेली टोकन्स, तो मुझे वेस्ट नहीं करना है. ठीक है, तो मैं इसे कॉपी कर लिया मैंने नोटपैड से, और मैं यहाँ पे जा रहा हूँ इस टूल पे, राइट? सो कॉपी दिस फ्रॉम द नोटपैड. I don't know. Okay, it's actually getting pasted as image. So let's see. I thought that it'll be pasted automatically here, but it's not happening. So I've just pasted this as a image. Okay, I hit enter. So given this prompt, so let's see. Create as per the prompt given above. So it will start working on creating our own spreadsheet. This is going to be very, very exciting, guys, right? Because you can create other kind of softwares, but creating a spreadsheet, this is very much so it's asking me, could you clarify what you like to create? Don't know. I may have to copy this again and paste this. So now let's wait for this tool to create the clone of Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. It will take some time. Okay, so it has started building this, right? So I was saying that, guys, what happens behind the scenes, like, because see, Excel is the greatest calculator ever built. Okay, it has so many features, which it is dynamic, it is pretty robust, pretty fast. Okay, it can handle several calculations. It's very much used as a database, and Excel is used, pretty commonly, right? But now imagine building such a kind of a complex calculator. Okay, this is one of the most, in fact, this is the heavily complex calculator ever built in human history, right? But now you are going to create that kind of a spreadsheet. So it's not going to be easy, right, for any programmer. But now that's the beauty. But we can see how we could, give a prompt to AI and see if we could build something like this. And once the automation features are integrated, then we will test that as well with the data set. I have the data set as well. Here I have this data set. So it has started creating this, it will take some time, folks. Okay, so it has completed these steps. First, it has initialized the VIT plus React plus Tailwind project. Okay, then it's uh, executed the build course spreadsheet grid. ठीक है, ये दो steps इसने कर लिया. It has completed these two steps. Then it is implementing the cell selection, editing, and keyboard navigation. Then it has started building the reactive dependency graph and formula parser. Okay. Then it has started adding the shipping and logistics estimator automation. Implement toolbar with formatting options in dark light mode. Then it's installing the dependency and testing. So far it is stated that build has been successful. Okay. Excel code, Excel clone is ready. Okay. It is stated that the clone is ready with the spreadsheet, 26 columns. Click the dev server in your browser to test it. Okay. I'll ask how. Right? Because see, I am from the non-tech background, right? So obviously we'll be asking for detailed step by step. So let's wait for a few more minutes, because once this is live, then this will be extremely exciting. Okay, here it is stated that you can access this here. Let's see. Now click on this link. It's giving me an error. Let's try refreshing this page to see if the preview loads, because it is stated here that you can see this preview. I mean, I try to do this, click this as a new link, new tab, but it did not work. So let's wait for some time. And guys, see, I don't come up with any kind of ready-made script or anything like that. Okay, this is something I'm doing it for the first time. All right. So in case if you find me nervous or anything like that, obviously that is going to be pretty much natural, right? This is not something. This is going to be very new for most people on earth, right? Building your own spreadsheet. This is something new. I mean, you have used Excel before, but creating your own, that is very much new, right? So I'll say, okay, fix fix this. Do excuse me on this spelling mistake. I mean, but AI is smart enough to understand the context. Okay, it's stated that the dev server isn't running. Let me start it. Okay, so this just told me that it'll check the port hosted environment. Okay, Okay, I'm trying to find out like where the spreadsheet is based. Not sure if it is because it's not connected to any domain. I'll tell you that I'll say that okay, I don't see the preview. I do not see preview on the right. I'll say that preview is blank. So it's checking the configuration. If there is an issue with the app or configuration, right? Let's wait for some time, folks. Okay. In the meanwhile, do check out my other videos as well, where I built some complex portals with the help of hosting Horizon. Okay. It says that this should work. Uh, it's asking me to refresh the page. Do I click on publish? There's some security issue. Okay. Possibly there could be one of the reasons why, you know, that could be one of the reasons why the preview was not getting loaded. So it's fixing the RLS security vulnerability on spreadsheet. Let's see. So guys, when you work on something unique, right? Something that's relatively new, that's when, and something that the market needs it, that's when it's going to be very helpful for you. Uh, okay, so it's stated that the vulnerability has been fixed. Okay, so finally, right here, the miniature miniature version of Excel clone is finally here, right? And I'm definitely very, very, very excited with the way this has come up. Okay, so I'll just show you here, right? So this entire, right, this whole thing, okay, this whole spreadsheet has been created by me. All right. Usually, as I said in the beginning of the video, right, that when it comes to creating a spreadsheet, okay, this type of work is done by elite developers working at Microsoft, okay, and or the ones who work for Google. right? And their entire knowledge is that is something that belongs only to them. Okay, and other freelancing developers, right? Those who have worked on creating WPS or Libra Calci, right? They may not have shared this in a public tutorial format, but this is something I'm sharing this with you, right? And so I'm very excited with the way this has come up. Okay, and I will also show you that how this tool is different from Excel and other spreadsheets. Okay, there are certain limitations in Excel, right, which we will go through. Now, obviously, you're not going to compete with Excel, right? Excel is a giant, but um, what I would say is that when you walk into a tech interview and see that this is something that you have created, and when you show this live to a recruiter, okay, the recruiter will be definitely be impressed because you're thinking from the business standpoint. You're, also you're not just working as a tech developer, right? But you're also thinking from a business standpoint, as in how you can come up with a MVP, minimum viable product, and then um, show the prototype, and then even come up with a full-fledged product and scale it up. When I mean scale it up, means you can sell that product to other companies who can't afford the the user license fee charged by Microsoft Excel and other spreadsheet softwares, right? So companies who are not able to afford that, you can sell this at a lesser price and yet with some powerful features. How cool is that, right? So we have, for the demonstration purposes, I have just entered limited data, okay, and there'll be more changes that I'll be making to the entire spreadsheet as and when required, okay. So now in column A, as you can see, this is weight, right? Column A में आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे वेट, प्रोडक्ट का वेट क्या है, ठीक है. एंड यस, ये पूरा सॉफ्टवेयर जो है ना, ये पूरा स्प्रेडशीट सॉफ्टवेयर मैंने बनाया है with the help of AI. Okay, so here we have this in weight in kg, and then you have origin, ठीक है. यहाँ पे दिल्ली, लंदन, टोक्यो, these are the cities from where the product will be shipped, and the destination, obviously, where they are going to reach, right? So now I'll click on calculate shipping. See, it instantly done it, right? Now you feel like asking, like, okay, how is this different from Excel? Okay, what is this unique about this project? Because you'll feel like asking, like, okay, this is something there in Microsoft Excel as well. So how is this project a little different? So first of all, um, the problem with macros. Okay, macros are notoriously difficult to share safely. Meaning, um, someone has to download an .xlsm file so that the macros work. If the user does not have this extension, macros may not work um, every time. Okay, so but my app's advantage is that it is built completely in standard with standard web technologies, React slash VITE, and it runs instantly any browser on any device. So mobile, tablet, desktop, right? This is one of the major advantage. So when you have this type of a spreadsheet web-based software, this works on mobile as well. Okay, this automation feature will be available on mobile browser as well. But you know that macros, testing macros on mobile is not that feasible as compared to testing it on laptop. But now, so this is a browser-based spreadsheet where you can add cool automation features. Okay, that's the first part. And the second thing is that seamless API integration and external automation. The problem with macro is that it is not able to connect with external web services so easily. Okay, if you have to fetch some real-time data, right, you have to come up with some complex script which may not be possible for a standard Excel user. Someone who's using Excel as a normal Excel user, someone is not a pro in Excel, okay, for him or her to be able to create this kind of automation is going to be very difficult, okay. But my app's advantage is that I'll just ship this to you, okay. You can just enter the data and the data will be fetched directly with the help of that APIs, public APIs, okay. And then the third thing is that the obviously clean, controlled software as a service user interface. In standard Excel, a user can accidentally delete formulas, break formatting, or get confused by thousands of unnecessary buttons in the ribbon toolbar. But here, the app's advantage is that I've strapped away the clutter. So it's highly laser focused, laser targeted, branded business tool. So users only get what they are going to use most of the time, and they also don't have to worry about the formulas being deleted and all that. They don't have to worry anything about that. They just have to enter the data and it works all the time. Okay. So that's it, you know, for this video. And I know that this is yet to be connected to a domain, right? Now I have run out of tokens in this Bolt AI tool. Okay. In the free plan, it usually only gives certain limit, right? It has 300,000 tokens on a daily basis, which I have exhausted. And it also gives you 1 million, okay, which is 10 lakh tokens. Now, I only have 1 lakh tokens, 100,000 tokens. So, in case if I get some kind of promotion offer from Bolt AI tool, okay, possibly then I'll be able to connect this to domain ads and then add some more features and then roll out for public view. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Okay, and I hope that you guys have been able to enjoy this and do share this with your friends because this type of content is not available anywhere in YouTube. You can search as much as you want, but you will not find anywhere in YouTube this content. So do share this with your friends. Okay, and now you guys can see that what all can be created with the help of AI. What are the limitless possibilities of creating with the help of AI that is going to be valuable to the marketplace. Okay, so that's it for today's video. And if you're new to this channel, do subscribe to this channel, right? All right, wherein you'll be getting a lot of valuable knowledge for free. Okay, and this is university level content, guys. That's why I like to emphasize this, that this is at the level of a university level of content which are going to get it for free. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. I'll meet you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.